You know what? Making money can be fun. Yes,
Absolutely.
we are going to have some fun. We have so many fun things in store waiting for everyone here. You know, part of my day is just dreaming up ways that we can have fun and celebrate together in the upcoming year here as we put our focus, our 2020 focus on the year 2020 being your year to absolutely change your life. In fact, you can make this your year right now, 2019. You have every opportunity here with Acquisition Alliance to absolutely make this the year you change your life and forever, forever and ever. Because what we have here is absolutely a situation that turns on your money faucets for you for the rest of your life on a one-time payment of $23. It continues to work for you for the rest of your life. Once you are a student here, you're a student for life. There is no upsell to this. We're not going to be hitting you up later for another tuition payment. Nope. You're in this school. You're in here for life. You have a lifetime enrollment to be a professional student for the education of financial literacy, all kinds of things that we teach about finances and money and how to make money, make more money for you, how to leverage money, how to leverage insurance products, how to leverage, hey, you know what, guys? Did you know you can pay off a 30-year mortgage in half the time and never make more payment out in a month than you're making right now? It's all about what day of the month you make the payments on. You make a half a payment every 2 weeks. That's the kind of stuff we're going to be teaching you guys. And you're going to save, you know, a third of the interest you would have paid on a mortgage. You know, if you finance a house for $100,000, by the time you pay it off in 30 years, you will have paid twice the value of that house. Actually, it's more than that. So you buy a $100,000 house, you're going to wind up at payoff. You're going to have realized you've spent over $300,000. We're going to teach you how to cut $100,000 out of that. Yep, and you're going to pay it off in less than half the time, and keep that interest money you would have paid to the bank and have it working for you somewhere else. And you're not going to pay any more money out in your monthly payments than you're already paying. It has to do with learning how to amateurize your loan, make the payments on certain dates, and letting the bank know that you're going to be doing this and you want to apply your first payment of the month every month to your principal. You're going to pay down that principal. So those are the kind of things we're going to be teaching y'all here. How many people knew that? How many people on here tonight knew about that method that you could pay off a house that way without making any more payment than you're already making in a month? You know, there's a lot of stuff we teach you guys about. This morning we talked about how to take advantage of your allowable tax deductions as a self-employed person. And we're going to teach you how to establish yourself as a business, how to, you know, what you need to do. Tell you what the first thing is you need to do is very simple. You need to go down and file yourself a DBA at your local courthouse. Cost you anywhere from, depending on what county you're in, about $10 to $20. Get that DBA and run down to the bank and open up yourself a business checking account. Start doing everything except the food you put in your own personal mouth, which, by the way, you can pay for that out of your business account too if you're having a meal with somebody who's a potential client for you, somebody who might be doing business with you, somebody who might be signing up in this school with you. You can deduct your own meal. So a lot of advantages to being self-employed, guys. But if you can break out your payments, break out your money, break it down, put the money that you use for your personal expenses, if there's no way you can write that stuff off, like your vitamins maybe or something, but all the rest of it, you buy it out of your business account. You do an itemization on that, and you start taking tax deductions on all that. You will save hundreds of thousands of dollars on your income tax. Guys, it's how the rich get richer. We're going to teach you how to do that right here at Acquisition Alliance. As this says, we're playing with a full deck here. No joke. And you are a student for the rest of your life for $23. So we just kind of tipped on the iceberg there a little bit about some of the stuff we'd be teaching you about here in this school. We have class every day at 1 p.m. Eastern time where we get into a little bit more in depth about some different things. But also in your back office, as you become a student, you have a back office area that's for education. It is being loaded up with educational videos for you about financial literacy. It is one area of education that you cannot get in school, that you can't even go to an Ivy League college and get it. And if you did, they would charge you hundreds of thousands of dollars for it. So we're going to give it to you, though, for free. Once you become a student here and you're in the free part of our program, you get that education for free. All the stuff about money, you get it for free. We're loading it in the back office. You can go in there at your leisure and start learning about wills and trust and probate court and how to set yourself up as a corporation. You do need to do that, because as a student of Acquisition Alliance, once you become a vested student paying your $23 tuition, we're going to give you a position in our matrix, in our 3-by matrix, where everybody brings in 3 new students, and those 3 students get 3 more, who get 3 more, who get 3 more, and pretty soon you have hundreds of thousands of people underneath you, and we're compounding the money of those new students and throwing it back at you because you were already here. And forever, this scenario is taking place and going on. Once you have your position in our matrix, you own it forever. We are forever moving money up there into it for you. Never stops. As long as new students are coming in, the money coming to you never ever stops. So I'm going to share with you a little graph real quick that is defines what happens in our 3-by matrix as you bring in new students to learn all this stuff about money. 3 who have 3, you have 3 people that you enrolled in the school because you care about them and you want them to get more out of life. So you're going to introduce them to this school, and when they enroll and pay their $23, $3 there went to the processor to take your credit card payment. But out of that other $20, 100% of that goes into our compensation program in one shape or another. We have an instant referral bonus. We have, some other things that go on with that. And it all comes back to you over and 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 over forever, never stopping as long as new students are coming into the school. So $10 out of that, though, we put through what I call the money machine, and it pops out these payments that you see right here to you. Now, this is only reflective of 75% of the money that the money machine, that one little part of this program, the money machine is just one little part, but it's a pretty big part. If you can read down this, you can see some pretty big numbers at the bottom, and this other side you're looking at here on the right-hand side, well, that's your ROI, return on investment is what ORI stands for. We're going to be talking to you a lot about ORI. But this is your percent of earnings on your $23 investment here. As you build this out and you help introduce it to other people, 3 people bringing 3, who bring 3, who bring 3, everybody bringing 3 more people, it makes this matrix fill up. Some people bring more than 3 people, and people who bring more than 3 people are handsomely rewarded for doing so. There's a special aspect in this program to really recognize those people who are going above and beyond, sharing it with more than 3 people. You're creating what's called spillover under other people, and we want you recognized for that monetarily. So there's a special aspect in our program that provides you extra money in a special wallet we call your referral bonus wallet, because you're bringing in new students constantly. That referral bonus wallet that is not even reflected in what you're looking at right here. What you're looking at right here is 75% of what our money machine kicks out to you as new students are coming in, filling up the positions underneath yours, each of them getting their position, falling in underneath you. As they're building this and filling up the levels underneath you, these are the payments that come to you as each level fills up, starting with your 2nd level. So you can see that it multiplies pretty quick. It adds up. It adds up. But keep in mind, this is only 75% of what the money machine has kicked out for you. The other 25% automatically is being invested for you in a joint venture profit sharing program, because we want everyone to have a financial portfolio based on real estate and business acquisitions that you are forever getting profit sharing on. Why are we doing this? Because we are out to eradicate poverty. We want to bring individuals out of poverty. If you're already doing good, great. We're going to make you do better here. Everybody wins here. There's no such thing as failure. Nobody fails in the School of Acquisition Alliance School of Prosperity. Our system is designed to make you make money. All you have to do is listen, learn, and adhere to the teaching. That's all you have to do, and the system will work for you. And if you do the do, you go out there and share this with as many people as you can, as fast as you can, you will see your levels filling up. And every time a level fills up, you get another payment right there. Keep in mind, this happens out of everyone just getting their 3 people. Everyone has to get 3 to qualify to get the money out of the wallets that they see in their back office. But if you do more than 3, you fill this up even faster. So the more people participating on your team, they're filling up the levels, doing more than 3, you're going to get down here to this last level, which is not the last level. It just happens to be the last level on this picture. We can't really go on, we could just go on and on with this and wrap it around the house. But we have to cut it off somewhere. But you get the point here, how fast this multiplies. It's a lot of money, guys, for a little bit of effort on only $23. That's it. You're paying for education here. But look, we're giving you back all the money that comes in. 100%. $3 went to the processor, and the rest of that $20 gets paid out to you in some form or another of one of our 3 compensation programs that come to you as a result of that $20 coming in from each new student. What we have is absolutely unprecedented. We are going to move millions and millions of people out of poverty as we help you become more wealthy and more self-sufficient, more self-reliant financially. We are going to be taking along with us for the ride a lot of people that are suffering and living in the struggle buses around the world right now. We're going to move them out of poverty. Our motto is moving people from poverty to philanthropy. We want to see you wealthy enough that your first act of philanthropy would be to take $100,000 of what you're looking at right here. This shows 7 levels of earnings, guys. You fill up your levels, 7 levels later, you have collected these payments on each level. So you actually have to add all that up. It's over $500,000, guys. It's over $500,000 just for filling up down through 7 levels of people. So as you're building this out, know that we're already putting money for you at each level. Another payment went into your acquisition wallet to help you have that financial portfolio that you will be getting a profit and loss report on every 3 months with an honorarium payment of the percentage of profits that was earned there that has been delegated to you, an honorarium payment. We want you to be wealthy enough that you have something to leave in an estate to your family, and that they learn here in this school also how to keep that going and continue to keep it going generation after generation after generation, so that no one in your family ever experiences poverty. We're doing this because we want to see people be self-sufficient and self-reliant and not dependent on any government's resources to take care of themselves. We want to see people have quality in their lives. Finances, financial security means you have security in many ways. What you eat changes. Your health changes because of what you eat. Not having financial stress. Financial stress is a major player on people's health, and people's health results in high expenses and medical bills that very often falls back on the shoulders of governments everywhere trying to pay for people's medical needs because they're not sufficient on their own accord. We're about to change all that with Acquisition Alliance because of your participation. Only because of the people who come in here and care enough about other people to share it does this begin to spread and have the ripple effect. We're creating the synergy needed to create the energy to make this happen. Each and every single person who comes in here is an intricate part of that plan. And we're very excited about what we've got. And we hope that you can understand and see how simply, easily lucrative this is. And that you get very excited about it and get out there and share it with everybody you know. You only need 3 people, each person just getting their 3 people so they qualify to take the money out makes this matrix fill up. If you get your 3 in your first hour and you help those 3 get their 3 in the next hour and so on, you can actually achieve this, what you see right here on this graph, in 7 levels. 7 hours, 7 hours. So it's very obtainable if you decide to make it happen. If you just get out there and start sharing it like a wild and crazy person, just get on fire about it. It is there for you to have. It's there for you to take advantage of. I promise you, if you get distracted from this, it will haunt you in the back of your mind. Man, if I just put a little more time over that, man, that's just sitting there waiting for me. That's always going to be there. It's just up to me to decide when I'm going to get it, when I'm going to take advantage of it and make it mine. It will haunt you. It will haunt you until you do it. Promise you. And there is no such thing as failure here. Once you have your position, you own it for life. It's there. Eventually, you'll buckle down. You'll get these levels filled up. You'll help your people get their people. And you'll share this with everybody you know. And you will be seeing this come into your own hands. Some of you sooner than others. But everybody will get there. That's what I know. Everyone will get there because your position stays there. It never goes away. And we are going to be bringing people in from marketing funnels and infomercials at the company level. Those people are going to fall in underneath everybody else. So eventually everybody will have this, everyone. But if you want it now, if you want to go join us right now in Las Vegas for our grand opening show, gala, we are going to have a soiree like no other as we celebrate our grand launch. Many of you will have already completed this scenario and have pulled in $500,000. We're asking you at the point that you actually pull in that kind of money, that you give your first $100,000 in philanthropy to our own 501c3 scholarship fund so that we can send hundreds of thousands and millions of kids from underprivileged families off to college without the need to get a student loan. Full tuitions. Full tuitions. We're out to eradicate the student loan industry, obliviate it, put it in the past. It is a shameful thing to put students in, young people who don't even have a job yet, in debt for student loans. It should not be allowed. We intend to supersede what the loan industry is able to do and provide these students with debt-free student tuitions, full tuitions, for as long as they want to stay in continued education with money that we generate right here in Acquisition Alliance. We know that we can do it. If we help 15,000 people become multimillionaires here, if we help you earn this $500,000 right here in 7 levels of people, which it doesn't stop there. This thing just keeps producing. It's just, that's how far we're showing you here. It continues forever to keep paying you though. It continues forever to keep putting money in your joint venture wallet into that investments where you have a portfolio based on real estate and business acquisition. If we help 15,000 people there, for every 15,000 people that we help get to this level, that put $100,000 into our 501c3 student scholarship program, we will create $1.5 billion to send kids off to college. How many hundreds of thousands of people do we want to help become millionaires? Everybody. So I hope you're ready to be one, because we intend to make you one. And all you have to do is participate by sharing this with other people, bringing other people to these meetings, showing up on our Zoom calls at 1 o'clock in the afternoons, 1 p.m. Eastern time. We do some training. We go over the back office. We talk about other ways that we help you leverage money and make more money. If you're in network marketing, a large part of our problem is our program is teaching people how to be proficient in network marketing, how to absolutely turn on the money faucets in network marketing. So we hope you'll join us. If you came here and you don't know anything about us yet, this is your first introduction to it. Please get with the person that shared this with you. They have a link with some videos on it, and it'll immediately allow you to open your own free account and start learning more about Acquisition Alliance. And you can enroll with the $23 and secure that next position. I promise you, if you don't have that next position, you are already losing money. God bless everybody. I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. And then those of you who want us to hang around for a Q&A, we're going to turn this off for a minute on the recording. And then Susan, if you would just restart it, we'll go into some Q&A.